What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Well, yeah, but why? Why does he hate the film that helped him launch his career? Let's investigate. He never watched the movie. We've already mentioned this in some of our previous videos, but most fans were surprised by the fact that Elordi didn't quite enjoy the success of him and his ex-girlfriend co-star Joey King's film. The thing is, these aren't rumors. The actor has spoken publicly about his experience with the Kissing Booth franchise, and some of his comments are clearly showing he is not very fond of the franchise. To be honest, we understand him. Well, kind of. He's a young, prosperous actor who wants more challenging roles, but hey, everyone has to start from somewhere, right? The first film of the franchise was released back in May 2018. Shortly after the premiere, the Australian actor became one of the most popular actors in Hollywood. The main reason Elordi got the role in Euphoria is thanks to his appearance in the Kissing Booth. That's a fact. Since the first film was followed by huge success, Elordi and King acted in yet another film, a sequel. The sequel premiered in July 2021, and a month later, Elordi said something that caused fans to believe he's not pleased about being part of the franchise. In an interview with Variety in August 2020, the Australian actor said he never watched the movie. "I haven't seen it. You've seen more than I have," Jacob told the outlet. "I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I haven't." And after his announcement, his co-star and ex-girlfriend Joey addressed his comments in a now-deleted tweet that read, "Jacob watched it." The entire situation went viral on social media, and a bit later, King had an interview with the Howard Stern show and said that Jacob gave her permission to tweet it, so that was fine. "The tweet was a jovial thing. It wasn't meant to be mean. It really wasn't," she added. "He had a good sense of humor about the tweet for sure," the actress noted. Yeah, well, we don't really buy this, do you? I don't want to sound mean, and I'm not saying every actor should 100% love the role they're playing, but they should at least respect the chance they were given to embark on their careers, right? The entire situation where King is defending their film is pretty miserable. Sorry, but that's the truth. Imagine the creators of the film asking the male lead not to sound like he hates the film in interviews. After all, Elordi was given a script to read before he agreed to act in the film. Now, let's get into more details regarding Elordi's hatred of the Kissing Booth, shall we? Euphoria versus the Kissing Booth. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Jacob talked about his Euphoria character Nate and his Kissing Booth character Noah. He actually drew a fair comparison between these two characters. "It's two completely different experiences," Jacob said in June 2019. The Kissing Booth was the first film he ever made, which also served as his ticket to Hollywood, at least that's what he said. Oh, and he also noted how grateful he is for that. And then he said the following, "It's almost like righting my wrongs a little bit too, because the character in the Kissing Booth is awful, and it's never really explained. He's kind of idolized and made into a hero, so I suppose Euphoria is showing why." You would think this is it, but no. There are plenty of other things that prove Jacob didn't enjoy his time on the set of the famous franchise. Getting ready to run out of set. If we look at things from a different perspective, we again understand Jacob's feelings towards the franchise. More precisely, we can understand his hatred towards his character Noah. Noah is that bad boy a lot of creators force into the stories nowadays. He's often unrespectful, he knows to be selfish every now and then, and, well, he's a bit toxic. But you see, fans of the first film noticed something was wrong with Jacob the minute the Kissing Booth 2 trailer was released. Prior to the release of the trailer, fans weren't sure if Jacob even wanted to appear in the sequel. After all, he and Joey King broke up before they needed to work on the second part of the movie together, and Elordi was noticeably absent from all the promo for the Kissing Booth 2. We can just imagine how awkward they were. I mean, imagine working with your ex, having to kiss him and all of those things. Well, the creators didn't really care about this, and the stars had presumably signed a contract in which they both agreed to show up for the following films of the franchise. Anyways, viewers are now certain that Jacob doesn't look very pleased in the trailer for the movie. One fan tweeted, "Jacob looks miserable in the trailer of the new movie. I mean, he's in a movie he basically doesn't want to be in while having to make out with his ex-girlfriend." The thing that confirms Jacob didn't want to be in the sequel at all is the fact that he actually liked tweets about not wanting to be in it. When explaining his miserable face in the second film, Jacob said, "You know what it is? It's because I'm usually thinking a lot, like an insane amount about something ridiculous. I think Noah is a moody dude, you know? He's a moody guy. He's not running around super happy. I wasn't miserable. I was tired, but not miserable. I had a blast." Yeah, right. This is, to be honest, a miserable excuse. In other words, it seems as Jacob didn't want to play Noah again. According to King, being on set with her ex was a wild experience, but totally worth it. Interestingly enough, Jacob also talked about Taylor Zacchaeus Perez character Marco. Marco's a new addition to the sequel, another love interest of Elle. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Elordi said, "I feel like if you get told no, you should take the no, you know? Take the Elle man, give up, like leave her alone, you know?" Then he gave fans of the franchise a piece of advice saying, "Don't be like Noah." The actor replied to a message that reads, "My girlfriends said Noah's her dream guy. What are direct things I can do to be like that?" Jacob then stated, "That's awful, I'm so sorry. Don't be like Noah Flynn. I wouldn't want to be like that in real life. Be yourself, man." In the same interview with GQ Australia, Jacob said that he's no longer interested in playing high school roles. He noted that he has nothing against them, but according to him, it would be difficult to find joy in those roles. As already mentioned, the actor clearly wants to pursue more challenging roles. Well, then, can someone please make a reboot of The Godfather and cast Elordi in it?
You know, you shouldn't be a sore loser. And I'd appreciate it if you watched your mouth.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a good time.
The Kissing Booth 4. We love The Kissing Booth, and it might not be the film that blows your mind, but it surely is a good flick to watch when you want to take a rest from reality. And if you ask us, we would love to see a continuation. You would think that Elordi hates the idea of a continuation, but no, he actually had a great idea for where the plot and the potential fourth film could go next. The third installment didn't answer if Noah and Elle end up together, and that's the main reason fans of the franchise crave more of the story. And as already mentioned, a fourth film could actually save the entire franchise. Don't you agree? I'd like to see them all in a nursing home together. That would be cool. That would be quite interesting, Elordi said. Maybe it's like the film and a series of monologues of them recounting everything that happened from 20 to 92. If we're being completely honest, Elordi won't be back to reprise his role in a fourth film if the creators ask him to, which is not the case with King. Unlike Elordi, she seems pleased with the film that helped her career the most. Would you guys watch another Kissing Booth film without Noah in it? Maybe the continuation would focus on Elle in her college years. On a related note, do you actually believe the franchise deserves another part? And of course, what are your thoughts on Jacob's comments on this film? Let us know down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.